Entering the mountains, moss carpets the roadside, shimmering in the mist as the ginseng season draws near. The demand for moss begins to rise. Without realizing it, autumn has quietly arrived. Fallen pine needles signal that the pine cones are about to ripen. Almost every trip into these woods reveals wild Gastrodia elata. Now the stalks have naturally dried in the mountain breeze, and the seeds have begun to fall. Gastrodia elata is a precious medicinal plant, and today it's also a nationally protected species deep in the mountains. Every step is a challenge. The roads are rugged, the vegetation thick and wild, and hidden among the trees are many large creatures of the forest. Every seasoned mountain traveler in Changbai knows to survive here, you must stay sharp and alert, watching with 6 eyes, listening with 8 ears, always aware of your surroundings. Crossing the final ridge, we finally reach our destination for the day. Here, we'll search for the legendary wild ginseng of Changbai Mountain. At this time of year, its berries glow a deep red. Finding even one would be a rare and beautiful gift from nature. The search for wild ginseng is long and uncertain. The old foragers called this process pressing ginseng, a ritual of patience and respect. Along the trail, we spot an old marker, Shaoto, left behind by those who came before us. It records who was here, how many leaves were counted, and how big the ginseng was. These signs carry the stories of generations of mountain wanderers. This particular marker tells us 2 people once unearthed a 4-leaf ginseng here. Traditions run deep in Changbai. Digging isn't called digging, it's called lifting. Eating on the mountain isn't called eating, it's called taking a meal. A little further ahead, we find another weathered marker, meaning this area has yielded many ginsengs before. We decide to search carefully once more. Wild ginseng from Changbai is a rare treasure, something you encounter only when fate allows. No mountain forager can guarantee a find every day. All they can do is keep searching, hoping to earn a modest living from nature's generosity. Not every journey ends in success, but perseverance is the path itself. As the day continues, we change our plan, now gathering wild Shenjing tea and hazelnuts to sell later in the town market. All around, we see the old cow liver mushrooms, known scientifically as Ganoderma applanatum. Locals dry them to burn as natural mosquito repellent, or simply use them as decorations. They're not worth much, so we leave the large ones behind. Then, among the mossy rocks, we discover wild Shenjing tea from Changbai Mountain, also called fossil grass. Locals affectionately nickname it AOWOV, laugh, or alpine stiff grass. This batch is of remarkable quality, and harvesting requires both skill and courage. Shenjing tea grows only on moss-covered trees and rocks, often high above the ground or on steep cliffs. If you harvest from the lower side, it doesn't curl right. It needs just the right amount of sunlight. This is genuine wild Shenjing tea from Changbai Mountain. It belongs to the Polypodiaceae family, a perennial fern species, delicate yet resilient. All the tea we pick today comes from mature 3-year-old plants, younger ones we leave untouched to keep the forest thriving. The stems grow long and graceful. Changbai Shenjing tea is easy to recognize. Small leaves, green blades, black roots, and golden spore dots beneath the fronds. These days, some sellers rebrand southern ferns. Harvesting Shenjing tea is demanding work. You must climb high and move carefully. A skilled picker can gather 5 to 6 jin of fresh leaves in a day, but it takes 10 jin of fresh tea to make just 1 jin of dried leaves. As we move deeper into the forest, we find patches of ginsengular tea shimmering on tree trunks. The further we go, the more abundant they become. This particular tree holds this year's spring tea, already dried by the mountain wind. Without climbing gear, I can only collect the ones within reach, but even these are of excellent quality. Nearby grows a plant called Acanthopanax senecosus, a wild herb that's both edible and medicinal. In spring, its young leaves are wrapped into dumplings, soft, fragrant, and delicious, and scattered everywhere. More of those old cow liver mushrooms. Soon, our patience is rewarded. A large grove of wild hazelnut trees heavy with fruit. This year must be a great harvest. Each branch bends under the weight of hazelnuts. The mountains offer another local treat, a small fruit called dog day. For many, it's a sweet memory of childhood. soft, sticky, and gently sweet. The latter part of our journey turned out quite fruitful. A day full of blessings from the mountain. We'll keep the dog dates for ourselves. A small gift for the road home. Because as long as you give your effort and your heart, the mountains will never let you leave empty-handed.